the toilet as needed and as recommended. I am not negligent. I am not malicious. I do not have any bad intent toward the hotel or the management. But I am extremely stressed out, a little bit pissed off, very depressed, and really I do not see how I have anything to do with this toilet flooding. Saturday night I used the restroom, which was just urinating, and as you can see, this is what they consider a low flow toilet, I believe. There's not that much water in the bowl to begin with, which to me doesn't let the system flush out its contents completely into the plumbing, or at least from the toilet to the wherever it's got to go. Not much water pushing that stuff away. So I don't know what plugged up the toilet. I didn't, because all I did was urinate in it. The water level did rise maybe an inch more than it is now, and it seemed to remain stable. It was not overflowing. I don't like cleaning up after a flooded toilet. And over 55 years old, I do everything I can not to flood a toilet, so I don't have to clean it, because generally that's not a good thing. And I'm not the kind of person that's malicious or whatever that would flood a toilet. That little can of tuna did not flood the toilet, because the toilet had flushed, I guess you could say normally, for 3 days after. And even if I stuck a 200-pound tuna in the toilet and clogged it up and was stupid enough to hit that handle one more time, being that there was a 200-pound tuna with some water already in there and it was clogged, the amount of water, that isn't very much, maybe like a quarter, being a low flow toilet. That's the only amount of water that would have flooded the bathroom. And yeah, I would have had to clean it up, because I would have felt responsible, because I was stupid enough to flush a toilet that was clogged up with a 200-pound tuna. And I was stupid enough to hit that lever again. But that's not what happened. I'm just being a big dummy right now, and I'm pissed off. But anyway, just to give these people the benefit of the doubt, I'm going to sit down here, because periodically this toilet does flush, I guess normally, if you want to call it normal, with that just a little bit of water in there. I'm going to flush it, and we'll see what happens. So sometimes it does flush and the water does not continue to flow into the toilet. That's what I mean by a normal flush. Periodically though, it does do the water flowing into the toilet thing there. And it seems like a ghost is flushing it. We'll see what happens after that flush. I'm not going to touch it. I'm trying to give these people the benefit of the doubt, just like I hope people would give me the benefit of the doubt. I try and be an honest, upstanding individual. I'm 55 years old. I am basically a manager, operations manager, I guess, at the branch for our company here in Lubbock. Excuse my language, but I'm not an asshole. I'm not some person that's trying to do a scam or something for the hotel or against the hotel. I have nothing against these people. I just rented a room from them so I could take some time and find an apartment or something here and live in Lubbock, Texas, in peace and harmony with the other people that live here. But it seems like at Wood Springs, Sweet South, Lubbock, Texas, the harmony thing isn't happening at this point. I'm going to continue showing you the toilet. I'm guessing it completed its flush and there's no water in the toilet. I mean, beyond what's already in there. There's no water, extra water flowing into it. Let's flush it one more time. Make sure nothing's in there. Make sure there's no string or anything on it. Nothing touching the handle. Nobody messing with the adjustments. Nobody picking up the lid. Nobody doing anything normal. I mean, beyond normal. As you can tell, I'm extremely frustrated. I can't even talk right now. But if you were being called a malicious, dishonest person and having $1,000 taken from you and being blamed for a situation, you may feel the same way. Let's raise the lid. Yep. Looks like it did another, I guess, regular flush. Let's do it one more time. Like I say, periodically it does flush normally. And then periodically it does do the ghosty thing where it starts flushing by itself and continually flushes. Let's check the bowl. Seems to be okay. Let's flush it again. Oh, it's up there. Oop. Flushing it normally. Nothing abnormal. We're watching the toilet. I'm sure you people have better things to do than watch a toilet. But for the sake of what I'm trying to accomplish here, or proving my innocence, I hope you'll bear with me. Yep, it seems like it did it. Let's try it one more time. like I said, do try and give people the benefit of the doubt. Just like I hope people do me. Flush it one more time. Looks good so far. I know you're tired and bored by now, but please bear with me. Let's flush it one more time. Waiting for the ghost to reappear. Well, not yet. Flush it one more time. I didn't move the camera because I heard some more gurgling noises. After that last flush. That's what I said, periodically it does do a normal flush. And then the ghost decides to come have a sit and flush it itself. Which is interesting. I don't know a lot about toilets, but I don't think they're supposed to flush themselves. And if you watched my earlier video, you know that the plumbing in this facility seemingly isn't up to par. And I think, there goes the toilet again, and I think that these low flowing toilets, considering there's